More than $4 million. That's the amount being asked for by the family of a man killed by police in his own home.
On Your Side investigator Dan Tilkins here. And Dan, it's a lawsuit that raises so many questions about a person's right to arm themselves as well as officers' abilities to protect themselves.
And add to the mix, police were looking for somebody else when they shot Sean Makarowsky. There are two very different versions of how this all played out just after midnight, June 2007. In the days after Sean Makarowsky died inside his northeast Vancouver home, his family livid.
There's right and there's wrong, and that was wrong.
I'm going to pursue this until I die.
And now?
It's upsetting, it all coming back.
His family says Sean, at the time, had recently been robbed and was holding a gun when police came to his door because he was thinking he was being robbed again. Officer Steve Lobdell shot Makarowsky. This photo was taken of Lobdell that very night, showing how his team of officers were dressed. They came to arrest another man as part of a drug investigation. Police say they announced loudly they were at the door, and then Lobdell spotted Makarowsky through the window, pointing this loaded gun at the officer. How's a man supposed to protect his castle when you could have a potentially bang-bang situation like this?
The bottom line is, our evidence shows is that the officers did knock and say, police, demand entry, search warrant. If you raise a gun and point it at a police officer, the police are authorized to use deadly force. Before
the two deadly shots, police say officers repeated the warning, though a man living right behind the home says he heard nothing. After the shooting, police say they found a marijuana grow operation inside Makarowsky's house. If you've got a marijuana grow operation in your house,
right,
whether it's yours or not, you've got to believe that police are going to come to your house.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I agree with that, but I think personally, if he would have known it was the police, I think he would have walked right out the door.
At the time, Makarowsky was on the phone to his girlfriend. Court records say she did not hear police announce their presence either. Makarowsky's family is asking for $4.25 million, partly to care for his young daughter. The trial is scheduled for a year from now.
It'll be interesting to see if they settle before we actually get to that trial.
That typically is what happens.
All right, Dan Tilkins.